Headed back into the office, you may decide that you need to move. If you're headed back into the office, you may decide that moving to the city is what you need to do. It's no secret that remote work has surged over the last few years, and that flexibility gave a lot of people the freedom to move and work from wherever they wanted. But now, a growing number of companies are requiring employees to return to the office. And that is leading some people to make decisions about where they live and if they need to move back to the city. How return to work policies are impacting housing. During the rise of remote work, a lot of employees took the opportunity to move away from expensive or crowded city centers. Some opted for suburban neighborhoods and larger homes with yards, while others relocated to more rural areas. But lately, more people are returning to the city. According to data from Bright MLS, more than half of workers surveyed would have to rethink where they live or deal with long drive times if their job enforced a return to office policy. And maybe you are one of them. If you moved further out of the city during the work from home era, you may be facing a longer commute that you never expected to make daily. Once you've done it a few times, you might find it's something you can get used to and isn't as bad as you may have thought. But sometimes it's just too hard to make it work. No matter how much you try, a drive or train ride that seemed fine once or twice a week can feel like too much of a grind 5 days in a row. And it may also cost too much to commute so often, take too long, or cut too far into your free time. Lisa Struttenvant, the chief economist at Bright MLS, noted this. She said during the pandemic, when remote work became the norm, home buyers were able to move farther out, but workers do not have the same flexibility that they used to. And some are going to have to make a tough choice if and when their employer calls them back into the office full time. If you are thinking you may want to move, don't stress. Talking to an agent can help you weigh your options, whether it's finding a home closer to work, balancing commute time with affordability, or even selling a home in one area to buy in another. Having a professional on your side makes all the difference and makes the process easier. The bottom line here is this. If having to be back in office has you considering a move, we should connect. That way you have an agent to help you figure out what's possible and what makes sense for you. Where do you see yourself living if your commute or work routine needs to change? Did you leave a major city and move here during the pandemic, but are now being told you have to come back to the office in the big city? If so, you may want to sell your home here and return to the city. If that is you, let's connect and see what type of profit we can get for your home away from home. I'm David Hittle, doing business as Shopkentuckyhomes LLC, your real estate specialist, and I'm here to help you with your real estate needs. Call or text me at 502 489 1135.